Who's your favorite?
D-Rev.
Okay, what is good, Revolution Squad? We are here today to talk about some new stuff with Pokemon. We're going to talk about the data mining situation. We're going to talk about the new gimmick for Gen 10. And we're going to talk about what you guys want from Gen 10. When we get to that part, or you can do it now, it's up to you. But just leave down in the comment section below what you expect or what you want from Gen 10. We have to get this out to Nintendo so they know what to expect and hopefully respect what we're saying for their game so we can actually enjoy it. Other than that though, I don't want to talk too much. Let's get straight into this. Alright, let's go. So first, we have, with the Pokemon Legends ZA data mine coming to an end, the era of Pokemon data mines in general is also ending. As Switch 2 will likely remain unhackable for a couple of years at least, data mines will now be a thing to pass. Starting next year with Gen 10, we will no longer know all the Pokemon stats until people manually do the math. We no longer will be able to know shiny rates or shiny locks for certain. We won't know anything about unreleased Pokemon or unreleased abilities. It will be a new era of secrets, speculation, and rumors. While it will be different, we're tremendously excited for it. We will continue to bring you the latest information for many years to come, so stay tuned. One thing I will say about that, I am super excited for that myself. 100%. I'm tired of leaks. You know, me personally, I'm not really a big fan of people just showing stuff without warning, and a lot of content creators do that. Content creators, y'all gotta stop just posting stuff without being like, hey, you know what, real quick, before you look at this image, this is a leak for, you know, whatever it is. Because I don't know if y'all remember, but back when I was in my Sparking Zero phase, there was leaks everywhere you look. Didn't matter, Facebook, Instagram, and especially on Twitter. Especially on Twitter and YouTube, it was kind of easy to avoid it there because you didn't have to look. You know what I'm saying? But Twitter, oh my God. Twitter had those leaks, boy. Twitter had those leaks. And when I was making my content on Sparking Zero, I always warn people, before you watch this video, you can click off. I even gave them a little timer of how long you have till this video starts and we start leaking stuff to you. Content creators, be very mindful of that. Some people don't like leaks while others do. Some don't. Alright, let's keep it pushing. So this is where we start talking about the gimmicks. New rumors surface detailing Generation 10 region Pokemon and gimmicks. There will be a Grass Horse, Fire Phoenix, and Water Snake starter Pokemon. What y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Fire Phoenix. I might pick that Phoenix, I ain't gonna lie. New Divine Pokemon gimmick, upgrading Pokemon abilities and giving new typings. Okay. Now you know what? I did see that there was a post of what's that dude's name? Ceruledge. I saw him, he like had this black and white aura to him. I don't know what it was. Like his flames was white and his armor was black instead of the normal kind of purplish armor that he has and purple flames. It was black and white. I don't know if that was just like made up or if that was a leaked image. I don't know. Whatever it was, it looked pretty cool. I'm not the biggest fan of gimmicks. I am a huge fan of one gimmick, and that is Mega Evolution. But in my opinion, Z moves, terrestrialization, dang, what was the other one where they go real big? Gigantamax. Those is alright. I don't really like those. And there's a new feature that allows you to create new Pokemon through breeding. What? There's two ways that can go. Two ways. Way one, which is highly unlikely. That's why I'm gonna just get it out the way first. First way is you breed the two Pokemon. Like, say you take a Pikachu and a Charizard. You know, they do that thing. Does that create a Pikazard or a Pokemon that already exists? Now, see, that's when we get into part 2. Option 2 could be, it's just going to be a Pokemon that already exists. But how is a Pikachu and a Charizard going to make a specific type of Pokemon? Like, y'all, tell me. We don't have a lot of comment stuff today. Leave down in the comment section. What Pokemon would that create? Let me know. Cause that wouldn't make any sense. A Pikachu and a Charizard breeding and it makes a what? A nothing. Okay. Anyways, this looks like more leaks as we just discussed. I'm not really big in leaks, so I'm not gonna look at this picture. Also, funny thing, you would think I would have already looked at this picture, but no. Like I told y'all before when I was making Sparking Zero content, when we do stuff like this, I look at it with you. I have not looked at these posts. I read this top part, the new rumor surface detail. I read that. And I was just like, okay, let me bookmark this and we can go over this together. The last post, you know what I'm saying? This one, I read like a little bit. I read this first sentence, bookmarked it. We read the rest together. Gave opinions. Cool. But yeah, I guess this is cool. I ain't really tripping off all of this. This is the most exciting part. We are going to see what the people want from Gen 10. Let's see. So, Pokemon Gen 10. Hopes, fears, and things you want to see. Here we go again. Leave down in the comment section. This is why I said earlier in the beginning of the video, you can wait till later, see what other people say. You can agree. You can add your own opinion down below. Leave a timestamp of what you're talking about. Let's see what these guys say and let's see if we agree. Okay. People are already being funny. A functional game. Now, he may be being funny, but there are problems with this game. I've heard rumors, which aren't so much rumors anymore because I've heard multiple people say it, that sometimes when they get to a certain point of a game or they gain something, it disappears, almost like the save didn't save it, even though there's supposed to be autosave. Now, me personally, if you're a Pokemon fan, if you are a Pokemon fan, you 100% should know you always just manually save your stuff. Pokemon fans have had to do that for years back in the day. So it's just in me now to just manually save whatever I'm doing. It's just in me. I always just manually save, always. I can't say that for everybody else that's kind of new to this or they done forgot how it was back in the day. There wasn't always autosave. If you played it back in the day, there was not always autosave. You had to just save the game, or if you turned that game off, you was back in Pallet Town after you done got all the way somewhere else. No. So that could be the problem. I don't know. But since there is autosave now, you can still kind of blame it on Nintendo because there shouldn't be things missing from what you save. Everything should still be there. You know what I'm saying? So Nintendo, y'all need to fix that. That's a problem right now. Y'all need to fix that. Another problem, we discussed this. I had a short. I made a YouTube short on this. When in the hyperspace dimension, Hoopa runs out of donut energy. Y'all need to fix that too. Game Freak, Nintendo, whoever. I don't care. Fix that. Like I said before, give us an option to give Hoopa some more energy or something. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like I keep seeing this problem. I was looking today on social media. Same people doing the same thing. They find a shiny and then boom, Hoopa runs out of energy. It's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of whack, bro. But it's whatever. All right, let's go into the next thing. So Alex Partapras. Anyways, art style rather than graphics. Developers have passion again. No corporate Nintendo greed. Switch 2 only. Okay, so with this, art style rather than graphics, I think you need to do both. Nintendo is worth billions. It's definitely not a hard thing to have both. 100%. Developers having passion again. Now, it's not the developers, bro. The developers can only do what they're allowed to do. They bring in professionals to develop games. I'm pretty sure their skills go way past what we're seeing. It is this right here. Read it and weep. That is the problem. No corporate Nintendo greed. Nintendo is being very greedy. How do I know this? Let's see. Here we go. What was the budget to make Legends ZA? I searched this up just out of curiosity. Approximately $13 million. That's it. 13 mil. See, I heard somebody say 15 mil. That's why I researched this, because I wanted to know for myself how much it really was. Somebody said 15 mil. This say 13 mil. That's 2 million less than what the person thought it was. It would not be hard for them to create something on a brand new level that's so much better. An actual AAA game. When I say actual AAA games, I'm speaking on stuff like, what's a good game? GTA. Look at GTA. Look at the state of GTA right now. GTA came out in 2013. It is 2025 going on 2026. People are still buying that game. Do you understand me? They are still buying GTA 5 in 2025 going on 2026. They are still buying shark cards in GTA 5. People are still replaying the story mode. In fact, I may go back and replay that story mode. The replay value on that game is ridiculous. Do you understand me? Like, the game was so good. People are still playing it now. You would think that game has died. There are Pokemon games I wouldn't even pick up no more. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? No longevity, bro. Like, the games were fun, but it isn't on that level. GTA, Pokemon, as far as what they could be doing, they have the potential. They got the money. They just don't. They just don't want to. Simple as that. Simply put, they don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So it's not on the developers. It's on Nintendo being greedy. As far as things being Switch 2 only, it's gonna be a while till we get to that point. You know, the Nintendo Switch came out in 2017, I think. 2017, right? We might have a little bit longer for the Nintendo Switch to be in the picture. Now, all consoles die eventually. All consoles die. Every console dies eventually. So, Eventually, this will happen no matter what. No matter what we say, no matter opinions and all that, it's just gonna happen. Because, you know, by then, they're gonna be thinking about throwing out the Switch 3. Can't support the 1, 2, and 3. I mean, well, you could, but I don't think they will. I don't know. It's up to them. Maybe they won't shut it down. I don't know. But with the Switch 2 only receiving support and they're making games solely for the Switch 2, that would probably elevate the gameplay a little bit more. So I like these opinions for the most part. 20-ish regional variants / convergent Pokemon. Gen 9 skimped out on those big time. I'm not too big on, you know, regional variants, all of that. You know, I do like what's his name? Galarian Slowking. I love Galarian Slowking. Like his whole look, the little cape. I like that. I ain't too big on it. I can live with it or live without it. A new duo / trio of evolutions. See, here we go again. I can live with that or not. What do we got? What is Eevee, Voltion, Vaporeon, Jolteon. Wait, did I say it already? Jolteon, Vaporeon. Lord have mercy on me. Messing up on these. Oh. Okay. So we got Eevee, Jolteon, Espeon, Leafeon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Umbreon, and Glaceon. You know, I can live without more evolutions. If they brought them out, so be it. You know, I would actually like a dragon form for Eevee. That'd be cool. An actual bleep post game before the DLC. Fair, because Mega Dimensions was supposed to be a part of Legends ZA. It wasn't supposed to be a DLC. It was just supposed to be the game all together, and then there was supposed to be another DLC or something if they was gonna ever do another DLC, whatever. So that makes sense to me. A Battle Frontier. Okay, yeah. I can live with that. Yeah, I would love a Battle Frontier. Why not? A real new type for sake, not this stellar garbage. Hey, look, I ain't gonna curse on your behalf. I curse on my behalf. Just mine. A real new type. Okay, I can just tell this whole thing is just like stuff I can live or live without. It's not too important, you know. Like, I feel like this guy covers some pretty important aspects. This is like personal, like, you know, this is stuff you want specifically. I mean, there are other people that want evolutions, you know, that are Eevee fans, but most of this stuff is just stuff he really wants. They don't really benefit like this. Real new type, sure. Either way it goes, I wouldn't be mad if they did or if they didn't. Sure. Reverse index it. I don't even know what that is. Leave that in the comments. Tell me what that is. I have no idea what that is, nor will I be searching it up. A jackass rival, an evil team that cheats. My boy got an abuse kink or something. What's going on with this? Got 2 comments on that? Yes, I'm tired of the rivals that all but worship the ground. All that worship the ground you walk on as they pay you to beat them up. Okay. I agree. They do be worshiping you, bruh. They like very soft. They're not like okay, so yeah, Gary was a jerk. See, Gary, but he was a cool jerk. Yeah, see, this is a fact. Man, I want my feelings hurt by my rival. Hey, okay, I can understand this post. I understand it. I get it. I would like a little bit more competitiveness from my rival. Just a little bit more. Be a little bit more competitive with me. try to catch my hands all the time, and be a little bit more something. I don't know. We needed to go back to the way it was, kind of just a little bit. Okay, see, here we go. New evil evolution. I knew somebody was side with this guy. I just want a game that has the same meaningful interplay with the overworld as the 2D games. Failed. That is a missing piece. The feeling of having every tool in the game. Yeah, those 2D games were good. I'm not gonna lie. 2D games did have some feeling to them. More parrot Pokemon. Okay, I'm just gonna go buy his. Not breaking on launch would be nice. Voice acting would be the necessary next step as well. That is a fact. That is a fact. We need voice acting. How many times did I say that in my playthroughs of Mega Dimension? That we need voice acting. We needed it bad. Like, if we could have voice acting, that would bring a whole new level to things, bruh. We would be able to connect with the characters so much more, bruh. It would bring more feeling to the character if there could be some voice acting. I get tired of just reading little text pop out. Yeah, bring voice acting, y'all. No hopes, no fears, but one thing is clear. Is he trying to rhyme? Don't be rapping in my video, bruh. It will look terrible as hell thanks to them continuing the semi-realistic art style direction, which will never look good. And that ties back into this guy's comment. They just gotta put some more money into it. More money and more effort. Let the devs cook instead of just giving them the task to be half-assed. Simple as that. A good Pokemon game. I don't care about names. Not this ZA one town only bull. Yeah. I have to agree with that. I was very surprised that we were just stuck in Lumiose the whole time. That shocked me. That shocked the mess out of me that we was just stuck in Lumiose. The whole time. The whole time. Just stuck in Lumiose. Yeah, next time definitely. Well, I heard that there's some, we ain't gonna talk about leaks right now. I ain't gonna tell you what I heard. Let's just go to the next thing. Voice acting. Facts. That's what we was just talking about. A return to the original format of Pokemon. Nope. We're not going back to the 2D. Voice acting is all I want. Facts. I want to hug the pocket monsters. Now I will kind of agree with this because I wanted to ride my Pokemon like I couldn't fly on my Charizard in Lumiose. What? That's not fair. I wanted to fly in Lumiose. That would have been so cool, bro. Like, man. No. Yeah, y'all can see what this says. The death of gimmicks. Okay, whatever. Voice acting. For the love of God. Facts. I know it feels like a pipe dream now, but modern Pokemon's visual presentation generally feels unfinished without it. Yeah. It's just something. It's just one of those things that it would bring the game to a new height, man. Like, voice acting. See, a better version of the Synchro Machine from Scarlet Violet's DLC. More foliage on the map, so it doesn't look as barren as Scarlet Violet. Ride Pokemon. They have to do that, man. Like, yeah, as small as Lumiose was, well, not small, but the fact that that's all we got to do was just be at Lumiose. It was still a big enough map that we could fly. I hope a lower Pokemon gives life to an object, making it into a living Pokemon, and it happens to give us a new evolution. I fear we are going to lose villains in this generation. I want to see 2 regions journeys again. Okay. We only gonna do a few more of these, y'all. We already 24 minutes in. What more can we do? Like, I love Pokemon, but what more can we do? Remaking Nova. I mean, I think we've done as much as we could. Remaking Nova. New gimmick. Remaking Nova. Okay. Someone wants a Unova remake. New gimmick. Oh, I'm pretty sure there will be one. Get rid of boxes and make storage. Just a list of your Pokemon that you can order and filter in numerous different ways. Boxes are so archaic and clunky. Yeah, in Legends ZA, it was a little clunky. It just gets to a point. Man, I have to like go order and rearrange my boxes already, you know, which I don't mind, but there's probably a better way to do it. This is pretty cool. Pokemon, I like that. That's pretty cool. This is in-game engine. We know it's based on Southeast Asia. We know that it has diving, deep sea diving. Please tell me this ain't leaks right here, bruh. Oh my gosh. Well, you saw it here first, guys. You saw it here first. Alright, let's do these three. My fear is they might have another bug and glitches like Scarlet Violet. I hope that they don't rush their production or release until the game looks seamless, smooth, and functional, because we can wait to make the game till it looks perfect, till the game looks perfect. Okay, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I can definitely wait. I ain't in no rush for no games. That's why I respect Rockstar. As I know we've been waiting for a long time for GTA 6, but I'm glad that they pushed it back because they realized like this game ain't gonna be ready by then. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of figured they was gonna push it back. They trying to put so much into the game. It's hard to just say, hey, yeah, it's gonna come out this day. No, it's probably not. You're gonna find something else that you either may have to put in there, or maybe somebody comes up with an idea and you want to put it in there. I don't mind waiting. So yeah, we can wait. Caracosta gets a new form. What Pokemon is that? Did they post it down here? I don't know what that is. Deep Sea Room is this. Alright, this is cool. So if you guys want to go read the rest of the stuff or go comment down below on this is manga comment, I don't know, slowly coming back. This is their post. It was just asking what you want to see. Me personally, I just want good gameplay, bro. I love Pokemon as it is already. I just wish it could come up. I think that's my number one thing when it comes to Pokemon games. I wish the gameplay was just better. I wish it could come up to that AAA GTA 5 level. If it could come up to that level, bro, it would make so much money. And they have to think of every little thing that we would want in a game, like riding Pokemon. The fact that we couldn't do that in ZA is crazy. Has to be the wildest thing I've ever seen. Legends Arceus had it. How can ZA not have it? Shoot, Scarlet and Violet had it. You could fly on Miraidon. But we can't do that here. Like, I just need y'all to really focus, man. Like, it's probably not gonna happen in this game. It's not gonna happen in this game. Maybe, I don't know. But the next generation or the next game or whatever, please try to figure out some new graphics, a new way to bring the game up. Cause y'all got that potential, man, and y'all got the money for it. We got the money to pay for it. We buy the game. We've been buying y'all games anyway. This little $13 million Legends ZA game that y'all made. We bought that. Everybody got it. So it's not like y'all ain't gonna make y'all money back. Put some more money in the game, and we good. Revolution Squad, y'all leave down what y'all want out of this game. All the details of what y'all think should happen down below. Other than that, though, I will see y'all later. Love y'all. Peace.
Who's your favorite?
D-Rev